Welcome back to How to Be a Better DM, the official podcast of Monsters.rent. I'm Justin Lewis.
And I'm Tanner Wayland.
And we are here to help you tell better stories for yourself and your players as you dungeon master sessions of D&D, Dungeons & Dragons. We'd like to give you some quick announcements. We actually have one before the show, and then after the show, if you want to stick around, we have some more announcements then as well. But first, let's talk about this. Tired of being alone? Are you tired of not having any of your players understand you? Are you tired of never truly belonging? Well, you're in luck. All you need to do is join the Guild. The Guild is a unique and exclusive experience that is only open to Dungeon Masters. It is a full community focused on helping ease your DMing burdens. Want to meet other DMs? Join the Guild. Want to discuss your homebrew ideas with people who would appreciate it instead of just telling your cat? Join the Guild. Want to find a place where all your wildest dreams will come true? Join the Guild. Go to monsters.rent/guild and sign up today for free. Wait, that can't be right. Chuck, can you check this again? Is this supposed to be... What? Oh, they're serious? It's free? Oh, okay. All right. Yes, go to monsters.rent/guild and sign up today for free, even though they are crazy for giving this away for free. Common side effects may include burping, sneezing, laughing, breathing, hearing, listening, tasting, farting, critting, sarcasm, and in extreme cases, explosive diarrhea. Awesome. With that out of the way, we can get into today's show.
Hello, and welcome to How to Be a Better DM. My name is Tanner Wayland, and today we're actually going to keep it fairly short. It's Thanksgiving when this episode is coming out, so I expect that many of you will be spending time with your families if you're in the U.S. Otherwise, I just have a simple thought I'd like to share today. First off, I'd like to say how grateful Justin and I are for everybody that listens, everyone that's reached out to us, everyone we've played with. Honestly, we just feel so blessed for this, this humble attempt to talk about how to be a better DM. We're just grateful that we were able to meet many of you, honestly, and to know that you care about what we're trying to do. And another thought, kind of in the theme of Thanksgiving, if there was a topic, quote unquote, for this short podcast, it would be the importance of giving thanks to your players. I've been reading this book, maybe you've heard of it, How to Win Friends and Influence People. It's very, it's been out for, honestly, at this point, at least 80 years. But I was reading a chapter recently, and it talked about how people just want to feel appreciated and important, and how much it can mean to someone, and also help you make friends if you're open in displaying that appreciation. And so in kind of this spirit of Thanksgiving, I really want to encourage you to tell your players how much you appreciate them. It could be a text. I think that's always a great way. But even more importantly, I think when you play with them or when you get together, just find ways to show and tell them that they're appreciated, that you care for them as people, and that you appreciate what they're doing as players to add to the game. It gets very easy to focus on how you wish certain players would get better, and I think that's just because negative traits stand out more than their positive efforts, right? In that book, in the How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, he quotes this little kind of, I guess, couplet here. He says, "Once I did bad, and that I heard ever. Twice I did good, but that I heard never." Yeah, very old. It's a very old saying, but I think it illustrates what I'm trying to say here, which is it gets so easy to focus on what players could do better. But if you take the time to really think and appreciate and vocalize what they're doing right, then they'll really appreciate that. It could really make their day. Sometimes people feel a little starved for recognition, and so yeah, that's I guess my Thanksgiving hope for each of us is that we can do better at showing appreciation to to all relationships in our lives, but certainly to our players who we all got together to have fun. And as part of having fun, I think the best uplifter, mood lifter is just creating an environment of appreciation where you show appreciation to your players and they feel comfortable, giving appreciation back. But that's all. I'll get out of your hair for now. Justin and I, we're so grateful for you, and we hope that you have a wonderful day, whatever your situation is. And, until next time, get out there and roll initiative.
Thank you for listening to today's show. We really appreciate your support and your patronage. We have a few more announcements to go over. First,
did you ever fall in love with the library as a kid? It was a place where you could experience 1,000 stories without having to buy 1,000 books. That is what Monsters.rent can do for your D&D campaign. You can rent and swap out as many quality miniature monsters and creatures for your D&D party as you could ever want, without having to buy them. You can rescue villagers from a kobold camp, or lead your party through the fighting forest, or many more adventures. We're coming out with new bundles all the time. Just sign up for our subscription to get access to your own personal library of minis. Go to monsters.rent to find out more. That's the website. Monsters, with an S, .rent. Get your library pass to a world of minis today.
we also wanted to let you know that today's episode is sponsored by Stardust and Dragons. I'm going to let one of the cast of Stardust and Dragons, Christian Hatcher, and his crew tell you a little bit more about it.
This August, a new adventure podcast is coming to a platform near you, filled with action.
Shoot one of the two of them. We can't keep taking hits like that.
Drama.
Everything that she's been doing, everything she's going to do, finally sets in.
And Stardust.
Help! Help! Someone, please!
Find out more about this epic odyssey at stardustanddragons.com, where adventure awaits in the stars.
That's all the announcements we have today. Again, thank you so much for everything you do for us. You make this show possible. Like we said before, we'll be back next week with another great episode, and until then, let's go ahead and roll initiative.